Beta.4 is out, and this one is different. macOS is finally here, and this update ships more than 15 new features. Let's get into it. First feature, macOS. Audja now runs natively on Apple Silicon. Same tools, same interface, same .audja files. Nothing was cut for the Mac. Sculpting, painting, splitting, supports, molds, rendering, all of it is there on day one. And Windows and Mac users can pass projects back and forth freely with no compatibility issues. One thing worth mentioning for the first launch, Audja for Mac, is waiting on Apple's notarization, which is Apple's standard review process for new developer accounts, and it's in progress right now. Until it clears, macOS will show a warning the first time you open the app. Just click Done. Go to System Settings, Privacy and Security, and hit Open anyway. That's it. Audja opens normally from that point on, and the notarized build will arrive without needing to reinstall anything. Second feature, AR Live. Scan a QR code with your phone, and your model appears in your actual room at real printed size through the camera. Walk around it and judge the scale for real before you spend a spool printing the wrong size. Nothing to install, runs in the browser over Wi-Fi. Works on Android, iPhone, and any phone. Rescale on desktop, and the AR updates on your phone automatically. Third feature, AI 3D generation. You can now generate 3D models directly inside Audja, powered by Tripo. Create a Tripo account, add some credit, $5 to $10 goes a long way, generate an API key, paste it into Audja once, and that's it. Everything runs inside Audja from there. No browser, no downloads, build straight to your own account with no markup. Upload a photo or just type what you want. Audja submits the job and drops the finished model straight into your scene, ready for print. You choose between clean geometry to paint yourself or a fully colored model. The exact credit cost shows before you run each generation, and your remaining balance is always visible in the panel. And this is just the beginning. We're building our own in-house generation model called Wadget, planned for the official Audja release. Fourth feature, Decor Studio, a full parametric studio for decorative and functional prints. Every slider updates the mesh live, and everything comes out watertight and print ready. Draw the silhouette with a profile curve, then shape the body with flutes, ribs, lobes, and twist. Add up to 4 handles, vertical or pot ear style, rope or braid, with full control over placement and how far they bow out. Dress the walls in relief patterns from the built-in catalog, or import your own black and white image, and Audja turns it into a repeating relief pattern across the surface. Draw decorative beads and grooves freehand with curve handles and symmetry, or import a PNG, and its shape becomes real conforming relief on the vase. Add drain holes with position, size, and rotation control, and any vase becomes a proper planter. And for organizers, build desk organizers, hook racks, and hangers with live compartment divisions in different shapes. And if you want a custom footprint, just import a picture, and Audja traces its outline into the organizer shape automatically. Fifth feature, Decal Studio. 3 tools in one studio for putting real graphics on real prints. First is colored decals. Import any PNG or JPG, a logo, a label, artwork, and press it onto the surface in full color. Drag it exactly where you want it, and if you need the logo as its own separate piece, a depth cut engraves the pocket and produces a part that fills it exactly. Second is 3D text. Emboss or engrave text directly onto the mesh, or build standalone text that stands on the build plate. Full choice of fonts, filled or outline styles, chamfer or rounded bevels, and an optional backing plate. Third is flat art. Import an SVG or AI file, or a plain PNG, which Audja traces automatically, and it becomes a layered multicolor printable plate. You control the smoothness and thickness of every color layer. Sixth feature, surface fit. Any flat mesh, a badge, logo, emblem, or nameplate can now be fitted onto a curved surface. Drop it on the model and it bends to hug the surface underneath. Drag it across and it slides along the curvature, refitting live as it moves, with a gizmo for rotation and scale. What used to take careful sculpting in another app is now one drag. Seventh feature, Texture Studio. Give any model real surface detail: wood grain, fabric, camo, scales, marble, anything you can find online. Download a texture image, import it into Audja, and apply it exactly where you want. Paint it on with the brush for precise control, or cover whole regions in one click with Smart Fill, then tune the scale and look until it sits right. 8th feature, image relief. Turn any picture into a printable relief. Import a photo or artwork, and Audja builds a raised 3D relief from it. Pick the plate shape, set the size and depth, fine-tune the detail, then either stamp it directly onto an existing model or keep it standalone for wall art, plaques, or GIFs. 9th feature, Chroma. Turn any image into a printable painting with no AMS required. Chroma breaks your picture down into a stack of thin filament layers. You pick the colors and number of slots, and Audja figures out which color goes where and at what height. Prints on a single nozzle with simple filament swaps, no purge tower, no waste, just clean layers that blend into the full image. 10th feature, channels. Carve internal tunnels through any mesh, drainage for planters, cable runs, watering tubes, drip towers, or any kind of hollow passage. Drop anchor points on the surface, pull the path inside the model with a gizmo, and Audja carves a smooth tunnel along it. Self-supporting teardrop profile that prints cleanly without supports. Adjustable diameter. 11th feature, articulate. Turn any solid character into a jointed, posable figure. Mark where the joints go, and Audja cuts the body and builds matching joints in place. 5 joint styles to pick from: organic capture, ball link, pin fork, knee hinge, and body ball, each with its own clearance control, and mirrored joints across an axis so both arms come out identical. Honest note, this is a first version, and a solid foundation will keep improving in every update based on what your actual prints tell us. Print it, pose it, and let us know what worked and what didn't. 12th feature, Boolean Operations. Assign union, subtract, intersect, or exclude to any object. Pick a base mesh and see the result live before you commit. 10 ready-made shapes to drop in and reshape live. Clearance slider so printed parts actually fit. Auto mesh repair, and colors survive the cut. 13th feature, outline cut. No longer 2D only. A new 3D surface mode lets you click points directly on the model in the viewport. The curve hugs the surface and stays put while you orbit, so you can wrap a cut around geometry no flat view could reach. Both modes now have symmetry too. Mirror your points into one symmetric curve or cut twin mirrored pieces in a single pass. 14th feature, connector keys. The connector family now has 12 shapes with the new snap latch. A flat cantilever clip that prints lying flat for maximum strength and clicks parts together with no glue. The barbed tip locks into a ledge inside the cavity, and placing connectors got more accurate too. Alongside the pin preview, an amber ghost now shows the exact envelope your clearance setting will carve, so you see the real printed fit before you cut, not a guess. 15th feature, painted models from Blender, ZBrush, and Substance Painter. Import an OBJ or GLB with textures, and the colors show up instantly. Audja converts the UV texture into real vertex colors on the mesh the moment it loads. Sculpt and paint in whatever 3D app you use. Bring it into Audja for print prep, and every color is intact, ready for AMS painting, separation, and slicer export. 16th update, offline. Sign in once and you're good. Lifetime license holders stay signed in for 90 days with no connection needed at all. Beta users for 14 days. Open Audja in a workshop with no Wi-Fi, on a plane, anywhere. It starts instantly and your license just works, renewing quietly in the background whenever you're back online. 17th feature, 25 languages. Audja now speaks 25 languages. In this update, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, Swedish, Norwegian, Estonian, Greek, Hebrew, Vietnamese, Indonesian, Filipino, Hindi, Spanish Argentina, and Spanish Mexico. Complete translations of the entire interface, switchable anytime in preferences. 18th update, a more comfortable viewport. A few quality of life improvements that make everyday work smoother. View clip in the color painter cuts away everything between you and the model so you can paint places a brush could never reach before. Cross-section view can now fill the cut face with a solid color, so slicing through a model shows a clean face instead of a hollow interior. Orbit below the build plate and it hides itself so you can inspect the underside and comes back when you rise above it. Right-click a filament slot to swap it with any other or drag one onto another to merge its paint. Reorganizing a palette mid-project takes seconds. And zoom to cursor now truly zooms toward your cursor, and a new Alt plus left-click orbit means you can always rotate even when zoomed in all the way. Now for the fixes. First fix, sculpt smoothing. Smoothing a model in sculpt mode and going back to the main workspace used to silently throw the smoothing away. The surface just snapped back like you never touched it. That's fixed now. What you sculpt is what you keep every time. Second fix, heavy models, the paintbrush used to freeze the whole app the second you hovered over a large mesh. That stall is gone. Brushwork on big sculpts is dramatically more responsive now. Importing large OBJ and STL files is smoother too. Viewport stays fluid while you work with heavyweight models. Third fix, project saves. Cut heavy projects now reopen exactly as you left them. The link between a source model and its cut parts is saved inside the project, so SRC and CUT badges are still there and still connected when you reopen. The assembled arrangement from a blade split is saved too, so the assemble preview is right where you left it. And there's a new export option that saves only the cut results. One merged STL or separate files, skipping the source meshes so getting parts to the slicer is faster. Fourth fix, socket separation, rebuilt under the hood. Cuts compute faster, the plug and cavity come out cleaner and actually match each other, and the controls, depth, taper, slide, mouth gap all respond the way you expect. Big separations that used to take forever now just happen. And one more thing, we added a feature requests page on the website. If something in Audja is slowing you down or missing entirely, tell us. The team reads every single request and the best ones ship. When you send one, include a concrete example, the model, the printer, the colors, what you're doing today to work around it, and a reference or screenshot if you have one. The sharpest ideas come from people actually standing at a printer, so if that's you, we want to hear it. And honestly, none of this would exist without the community. Every piece of feedback, every bug report, every request, it all went into Beta.4. And it's what keeps pushing this forward. More tutorials are coming too in multiple languages, so stay tuned for that. Thank you genuinely, means a lot.